You don't need an expensive gym membership, fancy supplements, or hours of your time. According to cutting-edge scientific research, the power to significantly reduce your risk of heart disease may lie in just 5 minutes a day. Yes, 5 focused, intentional minutes. It sounds almost too good to be true, but studies consistently show that even minimal consistent effort can bring monumental changes to cardiovascular health. In an era where heart disease remains the leading cause of death globally, this is not just good news, it's a lifeline. The key lies in the profound physiological response our body initiates when we engage in short bouts of physical activity, deep breathing, or high-efficiency resistance exercises. Research published in journals such as the Journal of the American Heart Association and Circulation confirms that even brief daily practices like brisk walking, stair climbing, isometric resistance training, or focused breathing exercises can reduce blood pressure, improve circulation, lower bad cholesterol, and reduce inflammation, the silent killer behind most heart attacks and strokes. One groundbreaking study out of McMaster University revealed that 60 seconds of intense stair climbing 3 times a day led to significant improvements in heart function and overall endurance, proving that duration is not as critical as consistency and intensity. Another study from the University of Colorado showed that isometric hand grip exercises, done for just 5 minutes a day, lowered systolic blood pressure more effectively than many prescription drugs without side effects. These findings shift the paradigm. It's not about hours of effort, it's about showing up daily with intention. But beyond the physical benefits, what's equally striking is how these short routines reset your nervous system. 5 minutes of deep diaphragmatic breathing, slowing your breath to 6 cycles per minute, activates your parasympathetic nervous system, lowers cortisol, stabilizes blood pressure, and improves heart rate variability, a powerful predictor of cardiac resilience and longevity. Even a few minutes of mindfulness or light yoga stretches enhance endothelial function and reduce the oxidative stress burden on your cardiovascular system. The truth is, your body doesn't need more time. It needs more quality. Micro-workouts, micro-meditation, or simple posture, correcting stretches all train the body to repair and recalibrate. They improve nitric oxide release, balance blood sugar, reduce arterial stiffness, and keep your vascular system agile. The barrier for most people isn't capability, it's mindset. We've been conditioned to believe that only long, grueling workouts are real, or that health requires massive time investments. But what science now tells us is this: the body is incredibly responsive to consistency. 5 minutes of fast walking during your lunch break, 5 minutes of isometric wall sits while watching TV, 5 minutes of guided breathing in the morning, 5 minutes of resistance band pulls in between meetings. Each of these is enough to trigger adaptive, protective benefits to your cardiovascular system, and it doesn't stop there. The compound effect kicks in, 5 minutes turns into 10, a small success turns into a habit. And that habit transforms your baseline health. Blood vessels dilate more efficiently, your resting heart rate decreases, your arteries become more elastic, blood flow improves to the brain, improving memory and mental clarity. You feel more energized, not because you did a marathon workout, but because you finally created a daily rhythm that honors your heart, and the impact is measurable. Studies show that people who engage in daily low-volume activity, even as little as 5 to 10 minutes, have up to a 40% reduced risk of death from heart disease. That's not a small number, that's life-saving. Imagine slashing your risk of the world's deadliest disease nearly in half without pills, without surgery, without extreme diets, just by owning 5 minutes of your day. The excuses lose their power. "I don't have time" is no longer valid because everyone has 5 minutes. It's the time you spend scrolling, the gap between Netflix episodes, the moments you sit idle waiting for something to load. You don't need to overhaul your life. You just need to interrupt your autopilot. Even something as simple as standing up every hour and doing a minute of squats can strengthen your heart muscle, improve insulin sensitivity, and burn fat. Do that 5 times a day and you've already banked your 5 powerful minutes. If you're over 40, the importance of this can't be overstated. As we age, vascular health declines, the heart stiffens, arteries narrow, and risk accumulates. But the good news, your body remains trainable. Even in your 60s or 70s, 5 daily minutes of smart movement can reverse arterial plaque buildup, improve VO2 max, and increase life expectancy. The science is loud and clear: minimal time, maximum reward. But don't wait for motivation. Build a ritual, set a timer, make it part of your identity. I'm someone who takes 5 minutes for my heart every single day. That single shift can ripple across every domain of your life. Your focus improves, your sleep deepens, your energy stabilizes, and most importantly, your future stays in your hands. You stop gambling with your health and you start owning it, minute by minute. Don't underestimate the power of small actions. The heart doesn't. Every beat counts, every step counts, and over weeks, months, and years, these small daily investments become the armor that shields you from the silent threats lurking beneath the surface. The world keeps telling you to go big, but your body is whispering something smarter. Start small, stay consistent, and let science do the rest. 5 minutes a day isn't the finish line, it's the spark. The heartbeat of a better, stronger, longer life. And that journey starts now, with you right here in this minute.